Guys, welcome to Oak and Cedar. I'm excited for the single barrel Smackdown. I'm here with my friend Jason. Hard last name.
Tyson.
Tyson. I call him Jason Tayson because it sounds better that way. But Jason, you are starting a business in Ponchatoula.
Yes.
That I'm very excited about. Why don't you tell everybody about it?
So we're opening a whiskey bar in Ponchatoula, a whiskey and cigar bar called the Smoke and Barrel Lounge. So we're hoping to open by June. We're actually in construction phase right now. We're going to specialize in high-end whiskeys, tequilas, rums, and basically a nice setting for adults to come and no loud music or anything like that. You can hear yourself talk, and basically pre-dinner drinks, after-dinner drinks. We'll have locker rentals and things like that.
Fantastic. But you're going to have like an outdoor smoking area?
So unfortunately, all we have is the sidewalk. We do have a covered patio because we have a balcony above us. And so we do have an area out there that you can smoke.
Fantastic.
We tried to do the smoking inside, but that got voted down. So we'll try that again another day.
Right. I mean, it is Ponchatoula. It's a small town. You have a lot of just ethics and morals in there that says, hey, we're not going to have any kind of indoor smoking. I can appreciate that.
Right.
They want to keep everybody safe. That's understandable.
Absolutely.
I do enjoy a nice indoor cigar lounge, especially in Louisiana,
right,
where the weather can go
90 degrees outside.
Well, it's 90 degrees for a while, and then that evening it's 26, and then the next day there's a hurricane, and then it's nice to have a place to go inside.
Right, absolutely.
Now looking at these bottles real quick, man, we got the Benchmark, we have the Russel single barrel, Old Dom store pick, Henry McKenna 10-year. We got this beautiful. This is the one I'm excited about. The cut above double oak single barrel, Four Roses OESO, and a Blanton's. I wanted to put the Blanton's in here because it's like the OG. That's the one that the original single barrel. Right. Which one do you think right off the bat is going to be your number one?
Obviously, it's going to be hard to beat the Crittenden because we know that, right? So, and I am a fan of Four Roses, but I'm also a big Russel's fan. I got to be honest. I like a good Russel's product. So I'm leaning maybe toward the Russell's 10-year if I had to take a pick.
Well, this isn't a 10-year, man.
I'm sorry. It's just a single barrel. That's right.
Yeah,
single barrel.
I do have some 10-years up there if I want to crack those up.
No, we're good.
But yeah, I'm kind of with you. Obviously I've already opened the
so you got to that one a little bit.
Yeah, man. We put this one actually in the last one because we did a bonded battle. Mm-hmm. So all the bottle and bond bottles that I have, I put those in a blind last month, so we opened that one up, and that one came in second place behind the Old Forester.
So, now the Four Roses, which let's see.
That's the OESO, and that's the Bourbon Fest pick.
But that is all right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Now we tried that one last week. Was it last weekend? We tried that one, and that's going to be a tough one to beat.
Okay, so we have three real contenders, is what you're saying.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
For me.
Now I've never had Blanton's before. I'm excited to give that one a try, and I always like putting Benchmark in there because this single barrel
product.
This single barrel was $21.
Right.
And when you compare this to what I don't want my wife to know I paid for some of these other ones. No, I mean this one was I think $69. This one was a little bit more than that. I mean the Blanton's, I got that for MSRP at a grocery store down the road. So Boning's Supermarket, you can always find good stuff at Boning's, Robert's Supermarket, things like that. But this Benchmark, I'm always excited, like I said, to put that in there just to see where it falls, just to compare and let you guys see how a $23 bottle, a $22 bottle can compare against a $60, $70, $80, $100 bottle. So some of you guys who may have different budgets and say, okay, I like what I'm seeing, but I don't want to spend $80 or more on a bottle of whiskey. Let me stick to something a little bit less expensive. These are good. These are not anything to shake a stave at. They're pretty good bottles.
Right,
man.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go off camera real quick. We're going to let Jordan behind the camera pour our blinds for us, and we'll see you guys here in a few minutes. So we got the blind pour. Jordan, I think, did a pretty good job. You got some decent sized pours here. Not too much, not too little. We're going to get to taste this a little bit. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and by water.
I was wondering, it didn't have a G on there. So.
No, it doesn't have a G, but it has a logo, so that's all.
There you go.
As long. What is that?
You could use that one for the beef.
For the beef, I could have used that one for the beef because it's by water bourbon. That's what. Mm-hmm. By water bourbon blends. We picked these up at NOLA Bourbon Fest a couple weeks ago. So Bywater bourbon down in the swamp in Louisiana. So good stuff. So what I want to do, if we go A through G, or A through Bywater,
Right.
and just kind of give our tasting profiles and go back through it in reverse. We may want to step out and grab a quick bite to eat in between, going front, going back, just to let that settle a little bit. Because these are 7 pours, and these are all single barrels. Most of these are decent, 100-ish proof. Some of them are substantially higher. So one of them I'm looking at, it's 121. One's 120, almost 127. So there's some proofy ones in here. So you want to start with A?
Yeah.
See what we got. Ooh. So right away, I'm getting like toasted pecan, some nuts in there.
Definitely. Some of the earthier.
Mm-hmm. It's not super caramel forward, but it finishes with some sweet to it. It's got a little bit of spice on
the
the
very front end is not hitting as much as the back end is. The back end really is flavorful.
The front's got some spice to it. It sticks with you, so it makes me think that this, and then it's got some nice legs on it too, by the way. So it makes me think this is a little bit proofier. I don't think this is a 95 proof. I think it's a little bit higher. It's a solid pour, though.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's a drinker.
It's a solid pour. So gotta rinse the palate out. Let's make sure we do this right. I don't mind putting the water on the table. It's fine. You guys can see what we're drinking. It's Sam's Choice Food Club, Albertsons, I think. I love going to Albertsons. They got great bourbon there. Okay. Light nose. Light nose.
Sweeter.
Okay, right. I mean, just from the nose and from what I remember about it, I'm think this makes me think Four Roses. Jordan's giving me a dirty look, so I'm probably wrong. No, that's not.
No, it's not Four Roses.
So
I've never had the old
Dominick.
No, so I'm not even sure what that profile would be. This one's definitely not the Four Roses.
Right. I can tell you.
It's not the Russells.
I don't care what it is, though. I'm going to buy another bottle of it eventually.
Okay. Definitely a good flavor.
It is. I'm not picking up a whole lot on the nose on that one, though.
The nose was lighter.
Yeah.
I picked up a sweet, almost reminiscent of a Widow Jane or the sweetness of a Widow Jane, but not as heavy.
Okay. Oh, that's got a nice floral nose to it. Yeah. Butterscotch, apricot, a lot of fruit, a lot of sugar on the front end of that.
That's a good one.
Gosh, is this Crittenden's?
This is a good one.
Whatever it is, it's a good one, man. C's taking the lead for me already.
Yes, for sure. It's got a good nose. It's got a good flavor. It's got a good finish to it. I mean, it's just a.
And this is something too, because it's so full bodied. I feel like I could put this on the rocks. I could put this in a cocktail.
It'll stand up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
that'll stand up.
C's eking out as my. I said I was going to be taking some notes on this too. So,
that one's got a finish. It's still forever. I still get a good flavor off of it.
Just gonna write solid for C. So
it's all the way across, right? All right,
D. Okay, let's grab D.
Not much on the nose on D.
Really? It's a lighter colored one too. So just looking at the bottles in front of me, I can't really tell because there's just lighting in here. But okay, well, I mean, I'm picking up a little bit. I mean, it's not
a heavy one
breaking through, yeah. But it is something there. Almost almondy, almost like wedding cake.
Yeah, I can. Very light.
I was gonna say light,
Very light
for sure. That finish is non-existent.
Right. No, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, you drink it and it's gone.
It fades away like Pauly Shore's career after 1996.
So it's definitely a light proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, after 1996. What was that, son-in-law?
I think so. I don't know, man. I just made up a year. Jordan can IMDb that for us and figure out when his career ended. So I'm getting like a brown sugar nose on that, and just almost like a toffee and pecan.
I was almost saying burnt brown sugar, almost like a
That's that like toffee note, like a Heath bar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like Heath bars. Toffee, and you said like a burnt brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, man. Like it's and not burnt like. I think when we say burnt brown sugar, and I thought this a lot whenever I first started watching tasting videos. Oh, burnt brown sugar, gross. No, that's a good thing.
Right.
My wife, I'm not a little man. I'm getting smaller, which is good, but I didn't start small. My wife makes these things for breakfast called cinnamon twists. They are, it's pop can biscuits, like Pillsbury pop can biscuits. We roll them out and they twist them up into like the little twisty donuts, and we cover them with butter and cinnamon sugar, like cinnamon toast, and bake them. So it puffs up and it's crispy, but that sugar that melts off the side crisps up right there on the bacon sheet. And that, when you break that off and eat it, that's that burnt brown sugar.
So I put brown sugar in French toast.
Right.
And the eggs, and when you cook it, sometimes you get a little bit of that charred brown sugar. So if you have a heavy little piece of it, if you will, that's what I pick up off of that.
It's so good. It's a good.
Like I said, it's not a bad thing.
No,
not at all. But that's just what I picture.
So we're on F now.
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. So F. This is a.
It's a unique nose.
Yeah. Very Werthersy.
That's a good comparison.
Oh, like the Werthers.
Those old candies.
Yeah, man.
So almost a caramel type candy, like you said, a Werther's, but
yeah. But it has that. It has like a fruit finish to it, almost like a chocolate covered strawberry finish. That's okay. It's a cheap microphone.
I do get a little chocolate in there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Not a ton. Like more fruit than chocolate. But I at the Spillway event today, I tried K. Luke's rye whiskey, which every time I get a chance to try it, I try it.
Right.
I need to go buy it, but it's such an expensive bottle. Like, I want to buy it, and I told him today. I said, Jonathan, listen, I'm going to do Russel Mania. That's our next tasting event, and we're going to have a bunch of rye whiskeys here. I said, I don't want to put yours in. I just don't think it's fair to everybody else.
He puts out a solid product. Yeah.
That dude, and his other bourbons, like all his blended bourbons, they're good. They're quality. I'm not somebody who seeks after rye whiskey, but his rye,
But when you find a rye that's good like that, it's one of those you just enjoy every time. If you see it on the shelf at a restaurant or something, I'm getting a taste.
100%.
Every time.
It tastes to me like a dark chocolate Girl Scout Thin Mint. Like that's just throughout. It's so good. It is. Oh man. I can't. I mean, we're not doing a rye tasting tonight. We're doing single barrels, but that one's so good. All right, Bywater bourbon. We'll see what this is. Okay. That other one was so sweet. F was so sweet. I feel like I almost need some coffee.
That would have, yeah. Because like I said, I picked up the dark chocolate note in there. Yeah. When I said chocolate,
F was so sweet. Like this one, I'm almost not getting a whole lot of nose on it, and what I'm getting is all cinnamon and hot pepper. But
leather on the taste to me, on the palate.
Mm-hmm. Leather coffee tobacco. Like that's the blend I'm getting here. Okay. Which makes me think I know which one this one is. And I'm going to write down my guess here. Because if I'm wrong, I'm not going to say it.
So would this be the old Dominick that you think?
Shut up. That may or may not be what I wrote down.
I haven't tasted this profile before.
That may or may not be what I wrote down. I cannot neither confirm or deny that.
I won't even look.
Well, Jason can't read anyways.
That's right. I went to La Ranger.
Oh my god! He went to La Ranger too. They got to meet him. All right, so we've tasted through these. We're gonna go just completely reset our palate with some food, and we'll be back to go backwards and see if we picked up some similar things and see what's different.
Let me ask you: we finished them out. Are you still having that one that stood out?
C.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, I would agree.
C's way ahead for me, and then E's the closest second.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is clustered. Like it's tight. It's a tight race.
There's none in here that I would throw out.
There's none in here that I would throw out. There may be one that I probably wouldn't seek out again.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't seek out B again. But for now, let's go get some food. Let's see if that changes, and we'll come back.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, good food.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that.
Great pasta. Good job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So now we're going to go backwards, see if anything changed. I may have the hiccups a little bit from eating. So you didn't smear it off, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Water.
Water glass. Okay. Now on the nose now that my sinuses are running from the spice in the food. I'm picking up a little bit more like wood and oak from it. I'm getting some cinnamon, some like almost
definitely a little more cooking spice or whatever. Maybe I don't know if it's because we ate the food, but definitely a little more spice coming out on this one than it did the first time for sure.
Absolutely. So say round 2 got some cinnamon. You said cooking spice. I like that. I heard somebody say cooking spice is what you say whenever you don't know what to say.
That was always smooth.
Smooth, and also caramel sugar.
Right.
Okay. Just straight back. I mean, this is a Sunday school teacher's candy jar. Like this is, it's so sweet. It's so caramelly.
Wait, I gotta go back. You're on F.
I'm on F, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go back. I got them backwards now. All right. As I said, I wasn't smelling the same thing you were smelling. That's why I had to look at the letter. I was like, nah.
You weren't smelling anything. You're on D. Cordial cherries, Christmas chocolate.
Christmas chocolate.
Yeah.
Never heard it explained like that, but I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
That's a great pour. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited to find out what F is. I'm hoping it's benchmark. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it's going to be benchmark. But
No. I always like to see. So right now, what I like to do on this one is maybe put them a little bit.
But that's why I'm kind of lining them up. One's going to be ahead of the other one a little bit.
That's what I'm doing.
Right. Well, see, I was going to them. Let me go this way. So it's F.
Let's go with E now.
This is D here.
Oh, that's that brown sugar again. You said burnt brown sugar on the palate.
I'm going 4 roses on this one.
I'm thinking so too.
That's good.
It's that OESO2. That's that formula that gives you that sweet all the way through.
Palate, right? I do like the OESO. I think that's my favorite out of the batch.
I haven't tried the V yet. I mean, I haven't tried the OESO either. I was waiting for this. My goodness, man. I still like F a little bit more than this.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to save that last little bit in that one.
I'm going to put F just barely ahead.
That's what
Huh?
That's what I'm doing here.
Yeah. So mine and yours are closer to you is
Right.
better. Mine's further away is better.
Oh,
So
I got you.
I mean, just do how you want to do it. That's fine. D. Okay, I'm picking up a little bit more nose than I did last time. Maybe it's had time to open up the glass, which tells me this may be a fresh pop. This may be one that was just opened today. You know what was just opened today? Benchmark.
I would assume. Benchmark.
Most of it was just over there. Four Roses, Blanton's, Old Dom, and Benchmark.
Still very light, huh?
One that was already open.
McKenna, the McKenna and the Cut Above were both open.
Yeah. Okay. Very light. So I'm going Benchmark on this one.
But I'm still. Let's go back to G real quick.
Again, it's not a bad one.
No, it's not bad, but I still think I'm going to put it a little bit ahead of G. Honestly,
GB and Bywater.
GB and Bywater, yeah. I'm thinking I'm putting it just slightly ahead so far. We can have a difference of opinion. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm putting it just slightly ahead of that, just on that wedding cake palette. That palette in the middle that has that almond, that almost like frosting middle to it.
Right.
That I like that just slightly more than G. So
Maybe.
rinse the old palette real quick.
Okay, I want to see.
So I'm gonna see C too. Oh my gosh, dude. The nose on this one. I want to buy my wife perfume that smells like this. This is what I want. I want my kids to smell like this, dude. Like I want everything in my life to smell like this. So, Brian Oliver, you watch these videos. You have a car cleaning and detailing business. I'm going to let you smell whatever is in here. And I want you to make that scent for cars.
The little pine tree hanging with this.
Oh, absolutely. It could be a little bourbon bottle. It's fine.
That's right. Look, bourbon bottle.
Mm. I can swim in a sea of this, man.
It's good.
It is so, like, if this is how tight this race is, this one's here.
Like it's just got such a finish on it.
It does. It's
like
still,
right, you're still sitting there and you're still getting flavors.
I don't have to sip anymore. I still taste it.
Yeah,
you're right there with me.
I mean, that was out there, man.
It's not a competition at this point. Like I'm actually scared that C is going to be like Blanton's and it's going to make me super.
You're right, but you're right. There's no way.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
Man, it's so good and it's so full. It's so rich. It's so Crittenden's. It just is what it is. Let's see here. Okay. A little bit more nose on B than I got last time. Because last time we said nothing.
Nothing on nose yet. It's coming through a little bit.
But it's the nose that I'm picking up on this is not it's do you remember those little like pecan candies, those black and white striped flat rectangular hard candies?
Yes.
That was in your grandma's purse in church, and she would give it to you to be quiet during Sunday school. Like
a hard candy is what you're picturing with this one.
Yeah, man. That hard candy jar at Nana's house. That's.
Thinking this was the horsey.
Thinking this was the horsey. This one's the horsey, you said?
I think so. I don't know.
You think Jordan would do B for Blanton's though? I don't know. I don't know if he plays that dirty.
I play a little dirty.
It's good. I'm gonna put it right with D.
So I tell you what I'm going to do for now.
bit.
I'm going to put these three together. This one definitely is way up here. These three, I want to go back as much as I can in B.
Okay.
And
so F is like your
second place right now, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same. I think we got really similar palates, man. Okay. And again, with that toasted pecan, that Did you ever see that show, The Worst Chefs in America?
No.
Oh my gosh, with the lady with the crazy hair, and she would always yell at people,
And
Amber.
Yes.
She always yell at the kids, toast your nuts. This is what I'm.
This is what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Brown food tastes good.
Brown food tastes good. Toast your nuts. Yes, this is good. Oops. Swallow a little bit too much right away. Okay.
Which one do you think this one is first?
Russel's or McKenna?
I was thinking Russel's.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Russel's or McKenna. I mean, I know that those are two totally different. Like McKenna's Angel Heaven's Hill, and Russell's is obviously Wild Turkey. But man, I'm not picking up that like Turkey 101 flavor that I usually get with a Russell's. I'm leaning to McKenna on this one, but again, could be wrong. All right, I'm gonna taste. So I'm gonna put this one just a little bit up. I think this is my second favorite one.
A.
Okay.
So
far. I think it's my second favorite one. I want to go E and B one more time just to get those lined up. Yeah, man, he's gonna stay right where it was, I think. Okay. I'm dropping B just down a little bit. So what I have for me right now is going to be Clay and Jason. I got C, A, F, E, D, B, G. That's what I got.
Bywater just dropped for me.
Yeah. That's my last
Bywater
place.
definitely dropped.
That's my last place.
So C was my number one, followed by F and A. To me were really close.
Yeah, I mean,
Bywater's dropped.
I put A ahead of F just a little bit. I don't have any more of F to try. Well, because I drink it all.
That's why I'm sitting here going, maybe I can get one more little drop out of that.
I think I can too. Let's see here. Yes, I can.
Do you want to turn around and I'll pour you a little bit more?
I don't want you to because I think I'll see which one's shaking. Okay, I'm switching A and F. This is tight, man. After C, it gets tight.
Right.
Until you get to G, then it drops.
See, I could put B and E almost together.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I have EDB. But that's fine.
D was the one I put to the back. Oh, well, we're different. So
Okay.
D is definitely my last place. So you can put that number 7.
So D's your last place?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think
And then G right after that? Or before that?
Bywater, yeah.
Okay. I mean, so we're close. I got it as 5th. So.
Oh, D?
Yeah.
That was the light one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you like the wedding cake.
I did like the wedding cake.
Yeah, gotcha.
that middle palate, man. I'm okay with it having a light nose if it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I think I need more of C to try C. I think that's where I'm at.
I'm pretty sure we'll pull more C later, man.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. So
what
I'm
you
going to
got?
call these two a tie. So last place D, followed by Bywater. E and B, we could say, 5th and 4th, respectively.
I'll just put E with mine because that's 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll make it the
Yeah.
same. And then
And then goes so then A.
okay.
Going up the list. Then
And
F.
then F. So we have the same E, A, F, C going up. So all right, what we're gonna do is clear this off real quick, and we're gonna come back with a different setup, and we will show what our rankings are. So we have our list, and we're pretty satisfied with it. Now we had a little slight disagreement there at the bottom, but you'll see how tight that is, and what we disagree on. So it'll be okay. We're gonna work our way up. So my number 7, his number 6 is G. So what is?
Blanton's.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, huh?
The tater of all taters. What people wait in line for hours, days at a time. We said, hey, I mean, what was our notes on G? we said Old Dominick, honestly, but cinnamon cooking spice in the middle. We just didn't see it. I mean,
It just didn't have the flavor, that profile that we were looking for.
It wasn't there for us.
Right.
So if you guys are waiting in line for a Blanton's, do yourself a favor and get a benchmark because it scored higher. All right. So, oh no!
Oh, that must mean
it's B. So B is number 6. That's his number 5th, but it's right there.
Number B is the Four Roses.
Oh,
really?
My gosh.
So I looked up because you immediately said, "Yeah, there's no way this is the Four Roses." I'm like, "You sure about that?"
I did say the palate was very floral, so that's pretty on brand.
I'm surprised.
I'm
that one
shocked
shocks
too.
me, I think, more than the Blantons.
Yeah, I mean, you
To
were
be honest with you.
Me too, man. Now, again, beyond G for me and G like this, I will never buy another bottle. Now, again, these are all single barrels. So the interesting thing about this is this barrel of Blanton's is going to taste a little different than the next barrel of Blanton's. So maybe yours is better, and it would score differently, and that's fine. This Four Roses, I was shocked because it's so low on
I
both
was expecting that one to go
of
higher.
our list.
I was definitely expecting that one to go
Yeah,
higher.
I tasted this at Bourbon Fest and was so wowed by it. But I guess when I compare it to some of this other stuff, it doesn't quite score as well. Now, Jason's number 7, my number 5 is D. What is D?
That's the benchmark.
D is benchmark. Okay.
Really?
So, hey, Jason, you did it right. You put this one dead last.
Well,
man.
that's not. I mean, it's not always what we're looking for.
No, it's
but
not. But again, you have different palates here. So, and these are all single barrels, so they all have slightly different tastes, slightly different profiles. But this is for a $22 bottle. This is a solid buy. We said light, kind of that wedding cake middle. That's what he put it at the bottom because it had almost no nose to it.
And I think it's important to remember, too, I would still drink that any day of the week.
Right.
I've gotten old fashions made with benchmark
Sure.
before, It's just with everything else going on and some of the other flavors, it kind of felt a little bit for me.
Now, there's different benchmarks, too. This is a 95 proof. It's one of the lower proofs. The 100 proof bonded we had last month was really solid, and they have the 125 proof full proof.
Mm-hmm.
So those, I mean, depending on what your proof tolerances are, those could be different. And you may just like a higher proof than I do.
Right.
So there's probably not, though, because from here on out, it's the same.
Yeah.
Our joint number 4 is going to be E. Please tell me it's not Crittenden's.
It's not what?
Crittenden's.
And the E is the McKenna.
Yes. Okay.
I'm surprised McKenna went that high for me.
I'm surprised it went that low, honestly. I mean, dead center. So,
I'm not a McKenna fan.
Fair enough.
Right? So, I'm actually surprised that McKenna was above maybe the Four Roses for sure.
Right. So this is barrel number 15,419, in case you're wondering. It was barreled on 7/16/13. So a solid pour. And like you said, you're not a McKenna fan normally. One thing that I found out recently that some people may not know, when you look at all of the Heaven Hill bottled and bond products, the Evan Williams is a 4-year, the Heaven Hill is 7, McKenna's 10. They are all the exact same juice. The only difference is when they pull it at 4-year, they call it Evan Williams. When they pull it at 7, they call it Heaven Hill. When they pull it at 10, they call it McKenna.
Interesting.
So it's the same juice. So if you like McKenna, and this is a $55, $60 bottle, pretty much anywhere you go. I picked it up for a lot cheaper just because I was in an allocated tasting and I got a good discount on it. I think I paid $35 for this. But if you can find that Evan Williams bottle and bond for anywhere between $17 and $20, same juice as this. It's just got, 6 less years in the barrel. So if you like the more oakiness, the more oaky flavor, McKenna. And obviously we looked at the oaky flavor and thought, meh on it.
Right.
Not wonderful, but not terrible. It didn't finish last. It was in our top 4.
Yeah.
So
and I'll say the good thing about a blonde, I would have gone into that prejudiced against the McKenna because, like I said before, I have not been a McKenna fan. But bringing it into the blind and just going strictly off of palate alone, that's changed my look on McKenna, especially when we go to the Four Roses.
Oh, the Four Roses.
I'm going to go to the Four Roses.
I was coming in thinking like, okay, I've never had a Blanton. This was my first Blanton's. Apparently, I'm not a Blanton's fan. So A. Which one is A? That's number 3 for both of us.
Number 8 is the Russels.
Oh man.
Okay.
Russell's single barrel, not the 10-year, not the 15-year, just the Russell's Reserve single barrel. This particular one is 110 proof. So I mean, this was solid. What we said about A, toasted pecan on the nose, that spicy pepper, and I think you even said I think this is Russell's.
Yeah.
So
I'm a Russell's fan.
Yeah.
I do like Russell's.
I mean, it's a wild turkey product. It's absolutely solid. The Russell family, Eddie Russell knows what he's doing.
Yes.
So he's a magician. Now F is that one we said was Werther's caramel chocolate fruit. I'm going to go ahead and oh man, I don't know which one it is now. Dad gummit. It could be.
I've never had the old Dominick. So
which one's F?
Take a guess first. Which one do you really think it is?
I really think C's Crittenden, so I'm going to say F's Old Dominick.
F is Old Dominick.
yes, good job.
Dude, okay, yeah, we got it. Oh man, I'm so scared. So F number 2 is Old Dominick, and this is a Jeremy McSwash barrel pick. This is out of northeast Mississippi, in the Mississippi Delta over there in Cleveland. So this is a good bottle. So the number 1, and this is what I said, it was so far ahead of everybody else.
So would you say that it's a cut above the rest?
It is definitely a cut above. Good one.
My gosh. He's pontificating over there. Crittenden's. Now, again, this is also, well, this isn't Jeremy McSwash. This is Wine and Spirits in the Quarter pick. This is out of Jackson, Mississippi. But it doesn't matter which pick you have with Crittenden's double oak single. I have a hard time saying double oak single barrel. I want to say double barrel single. But the double oak single barrel, it doesn't matter where you get it. It doesn't matter who picks it. Matt Crittenden is such. I'm trying to figure out which one of the schools at Hogwarts he studied alchemy and potions under, because this is absolute like witchcraft that's in this bottle. One would call it dark arts, but Macaulay Minton has a patent on that. But anything Matt Crittenden puts his hand on. Now today at the Spillway event, I picked up the Stogie batch and the toasted pecan batch.
Oh, nice.
So I'm excited to crack those 2 open too. May pop them open tonight. This is a single barrel, but I don't mind opening up those. But guys, anytime you see Crittenden's, now a lot of you guys may not be in Louisiana, you may not be in Mississippi, but this can be ordered. This is on Sealbox. This is on other websites where you can order this to be delivered. Or just come to Louisiana or Mississippi and buy a bottle of this. It is worth the trip, and you'll have better food than wherever you're at anyway, so it's fine.
That's for a fact.
So I said it before whenever I did a review of this. Mississippi knows how to make whiskey. The 2 guys that I know from there are Jonathan Maizano and Matt Crittenden. And we'll be doing, Oak and Cedar will be doing a barrel pick with Matt at Crittenden's Distillery in August. So if you haven't liked the Facebook page already, go subscribe to the Facebook page, hop on there. That's going to be all your information for the barrel picks, the bottle shares that we do. So go check out the Facebook page. Go watch Instagram for little short videos. I just started TikTok yesterday, so we'll be on TikTok.
I'm still not on there.
I don't know, man. Booted TikTok. That's fine. The Chinese overlords are viewing every bottle of whiskey that I buy. It's okay. I'll probably have to edit that out. I don't know. Leave it in. It's gonna get demonetized. But guys, again, this was great. Jason, thank you so much for coming.
Enjoyed it. Thank you for inviting
you.
It was delicious.
And him, I want to plug him again in hopefully June. We're hoping.
It's looking like June. If everything goes right, we should be open by June.
And the name of it is
Smoking Barrel Lounge in downtown Ponchatoula.
Downtown Ponchatoula is a great place to come to. We have the Strawberry Festival every year. It's super fun. It's actually going on this coming weekend, which will be last weekend if you're watching this video.
Right.
Whoops. But come June in Ponchatoula, Smoking Barrel Lounge. It's going to be a great place to hang out. If he builds it like his dream is describing it, like he's telling me it's going to be, that's going to be such a fun place for grown-ups to spend time together. It's not going to be crazy loud. It's not going to be a sports bar. It's not going to sound like some of these other places that are just too loud, too many screens, too many distractions. You're not going to have like Chive TV playing on 47
No,
screens.
not like
This
that.
is fantastic.
Like that.
So a place to come hang out,
Right.
sit down together, maybe walk down from Nola Mia Pizzeria, then come grab an after dinner.
We're hoping to get some food from him to put in boxes down there. I want to talk with him still.
Gosh, that would be
We need to talk with you.
Matthias, you watch these things too, man. Go see my boy Jason. He knows what he's doing. And Matthias, come to the next barrel tasting, dude. WrestleMania, May 2nd in Robert, Louisiana. So go to the Facebook page to sign up for that, and we'll see you guys next time.